Zinna-Sue Park is a really quick little park, like the first community lot I had built in ages since I picked up the game a couple months ago after a, 2-year hiatus? So it's been a long time. And we'll take her to Zinna-Sue Park and then send her home to see if we can get her promoted. I would just hate being stuck at home all day. I don't think I would be able to handle it. Says the person who tends to stay home all day, but I've got a small army of animals and quite a big, growing little garden to tend to. In contrast, Skye Muffin has very little. And so she's gonna find it much more pleasurable to go out and greet her new neighbors. Hey, check it out! There's that guy who was just walking by the house, and there's Zinna. Zinna Storkway is her next door neighbor. So it'll be nice to have her sit down and just chit-chat with her. Oh, you're not a big fan? That face. She was like, I don't really care for the flowers. Well, okay. Do you want to scope the room? See any hotties? Apparently, you've come off as straight. Johnny is hot, huh? Well, why don't we go talk to Johnny then? She just wants to ask everybody out on a date. And that's really silly because her secondary, and I'll show you guys, since Sims can have 2 aspirations, her secondary is pleasure. I guess that makes sense, because it's not romance, but she must be very date-oriented. Oh, there's Miriam. She's one of the townies floating around. So you think Johnny's pretty hot, huh? So, how hot do you think Johnny is? I don't see any bolts. He likes servos. I don't think we're gonna have, like, a bolty future. A 2-bolt? He still comes after Bredith, but that's higher than poor dude she was talking with. Let's see. Let's see what his job is. I love learning about Sims this way, even though it sucks that it's always a romantic interaction. He has this icon, so he's pretty famous. Dang. I think he's a romance sim too. I'm not sure. Get Fit sometimes shows up for some of the others, I think. What are your skills? Dang! Well, Johnny is certainly quite the catch. She has quite a few more skills than not. I don't know, she's pretty bold. I'll have her, I might as well have her ask him on a date. Just be like, hey, do you want to just spend the afternoon together? I'm sure it would be just so random. I know this is silly, but let's see. I need something to put the cake on. Because I wouldn't really eat a cake if someone brought it and just set it down on the ground. Oh look, we'll pretend this little tree stump was just oh, what? No, it didn't work. Let's try this one. It worked. We'll sell back that table. We'll just pretend it was like there. Go ahead and ask him on a date. Just to be like, let's just spend a nice afternoon in the park together. She strikes me. That's funny. She wants a kiss and to eat some of her cake. It just strikes me as a very her thing to do. Like, I just moved in. You seem pretty cool. Like, flirt, flirt, flirt. Hey, just spend some time with me. We'll just get to know each other. I might lock that first kiss want, because that's a biggie. Lots of aspiration points there. Oh, he's a money sim. He wants to earn $100. Well, as an icon, you shouldn't have much trouble with that. And Skye, I want to see your face. This thing keeps getting in the way. She's like, oh, look at her eyes. Look at her cute little face. Oh, even with the bubbles cutting into the middle of her forehead. I just love the way she's like glancing at him like, oh, he's kind of hot. No, two down, two down, two down. Well, let's go ahead and just like let them casually hang out some. Get to know each other. Then she'll have to go. He's like, can I eat this? It smells really good. I'll have her serve the cake in just a second. You know, I wonder why Sims always want to slow dance with each other. Apparently they both like talking about money. There's Newton. And he just vanished. That wasn't creepy at all. But yeah, we'll get the serve. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to move something. Okay, apparently that worked, because Miriam went and took a piece of the cake. I guess if there's no tables to serve it on, it just figures itself out. Well, whoops. Man, Zinna is playing forever with that puppy. I wonder if she's gonna take it in. Alright, what are some other ones we have down here? The dirty joke. My, she's a little bit fast. Maybe that's why the Eureka couple made out so much in our house. They felt comfortable with how open she seemed. And he really wants to dance, like slow dance. She wants to play. Let's have her. She got away with a tickle. Some Sims hate being tickled. Personally, I might be a little bit alarmed at a random stranger, just that I even agreed to like go on a casual date with just tickling me. I would want to get to know them a little bit better first. Man, and they're really gonna slow dance just like that? Slow dancing must be a big thing. Oh, wow. Like, close slow dance, too. Maybe Johnny Boy just, like, takes it as he finds it, like, oh, why not just enjoy my time. By the way, I love being able to see the little Willow Trellis community over there, and Tinder Creek over there. The neighborhood is going to be built up. That's part of why I'm sharing it, because we start from the basics, and then as time goes on, I'm going to be adding and building. The whole area around Skye's house I actually spent time decorating. Put head on shoulders. Oh, that's such a her thing to do. Well, they're friends now. I mean, this is just such a personal and intimate gesture. That's why I'm just kind of like, I can't believe Sims just roll with it that quickly. Kind of a pretty place to do it, though. Oh, there's people pillow fighting in the background. And Zinna is still playing with that dog. I really think she wants to adopt it. I think he likes his women curvy. Not there's a bridge there, but I just noticed the road just seems to disappear on this steep mountain. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a good picture angle of his face, because that was pretty awesome. And then her face, because that's just precious. I'm trying to get the flowers in it that time, because I love flowers. Alright, you guys. Aww, they actually make kind of a cute couple. Whoa, he just got a crush on her. Zinna, or you're not Zinna, Skye. You're just going to be a heartbreaker, aren't you? There's that dog. I really... What? Ichabod, excuse you. They're in the middle of a date. You can still introduce yourself. I have a mysterious face disease, man. Seems to be going around lately. Yes, the doctors are somewhat concerned. And she wants to appreciate, and he wants to play kicky bag and a pillow fight. Go ahead, admire him. You're like, that's so cool that you're an icon and you're smart and intelligent. I can appreciate those things. Oh, now she really wants to eat her angel food cake. So let's go ahead and let her have a slice of her cake. It's hunger time anyway. Zinna, do you not know what to do with yourself now that your puppy is gone? She's a very pretty Sim. I love her nose too, it's really ridiculous. Normally, it looks normal from this angle. Zinna, what happened to your nose? It was all flat and interesting. Oh, Miriam. Miriam is supposed to be like really into gardening, so that's just so cute that she's over here. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that real quick. It's so cute that she's just like over here sniffing flowers while everyone else is playing and eating cake. Hopefully I plan on getting her in to be able to work with Natalie Greenheart on her farm, like as a part-time worker. Oh, Jagger! That's so cute! I wonder when... Why is he sobbing? You're eating your cake, honey. Fears. Johnny is stinky. Miriam, really? I don't know. Oh, man. Apparently Eve and Ichabod are having some words. He's gonna try some of her cake. I bet it tastes so delicious he's gonna fall for her even more. Why don't you greet your neighbor? Zinna is your neighbor. It's getting kind of crowded on the little patio. Everyone's thinking about Zinna. I think she's a popularity Sim then. Man, now Ichabod is fighting back. It's always fun to see how the Sims start arguing this way. Well, while your date finishes eating the yummy, delicious cake that you brought, why aren't you talking to your neighbor? About crime! Not her favorite subject. Why don't we try again? Miriam! What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Maybe he's like smelling Zinna's feet. That's ridiculous. Whoa! Let's try fashion. Do you like fashion? I don't know, Zinna's face doesn't look that interested. She's like, sure, I'll talk hats with you for a second. Oh, now Eve's crying. Man, that's what I love, where you can just sit and watch all the Sims as the little dramas start playing out, and some of them pick huge fights with other ones, and I mean, those two are just high-fiving and they're greeting each other, so everyone is really getting to know each other. And all I have to do is sit back and watch. Isn't that fun? I swear that Zinna's probably going to end up adopting Jagger. She just spent way too much time playing with him. She totally does not look happy talking makeup, though. Meanwhile, Johnny is like, I'm ready to be back on our date. Oh, Ralph just totally showed up. I think Ralph is... Ralph, let me get a good look at you. Yeah, he's another Slidsney Sim. So is Cody and Johnny, actually. And I'm pretty sure a couple of the other ones that were... Yep. Apparently Benson is here. Benson's one of them. And so is Eve. I downloaded all of her Sims because I thought they were so cool. Okay, back to your date, ma'am. Because apparently that totally didn't work. Why don't you play... You like your pillow fights. Keep that in mind, everybody. If Skye Muffin whacks you in the head with a pillow, it's because she likes you. Oh, cool! So she just got an instant promotion, which she probably would have had anyway. But good to know that when she goes home today, she'll be promoted. Alright, let's pick up the pace here, my love. It's probably too crowded. He's networking with everybody. You come down here. Come on. Come down here. He'll follow. Is Jagger's eating the flowers? That's awesome. He's like, oh yeah, I like what I see back here. Bit of that booty. I'm on to you, Johnny. Alright, let's play. There it is. I was like, I know I just saw Pillow fight. Whack him in the face. Channeling the energy from your crush. Ah! Don't worry, we'll pick up the pace on this date. Ah! They're starting to just fall out of interest with each other. And a good way, if you're on a date and you're trying to get the two Sims to, well, if the Sims are on a date, I have very little advice if you're on a date. If the Sims are both on the date and you're trying to get their wants to reroll so that you can have something a little more productive, since it's the aspiration, advancement, as well as I believe in relationship that makes the relationship bar over here on the right go up, is to have her like check him out and then ask him if he finds her hot, because sometimes that will roll their wants. Not always, like in this case it just rolled her fears. He finds her pretty darn attractive, and that just re-rolled his entire set of wants. Now it looks like it left several of them intact, but that's alright. Have them gossip and see what happens. They're gossiping about someone with a really bad comb over. I guess she'd give him a suggestion, because she's kinda silly like that. Everyone ate her cake, so they must have really liked it. And Miriam is still sniffing flowers, and Jagger is peeing on flowers. And I accidentally made a poem. Oh, now she has a crush on him too. That's kinda cute. Well, they better wrap their date up. It's already very late. Technically, she should be at work by now. Where is... Interesting, I don't have a kiss option for her. There's no kiss option. Skye, you want your first kiss, how are you going to get it? Let's see what happens. Let's just end the date now. That's a great date, because you guys are both kind of losing interest in each other. That was a kiss. There we go. She just shared her first, and I didn't get a picture of it. And Miriam's cleaning up the dog pee. All in all, a very interesting day. We'll let someone else take care of the plates and get her money back from that. And she still wants to eat her angel food cake. I guess she wanted more slices for the want to be filled. Whoa! We've got some hatred going on over here. So I'll have to note that in my sim tracker. Ichabod and Eve. Enemies. Is she gonna gossip about him? Yeah, she's like, I hate him. Oh my gosh, really? I just high-fived him. Is he really that bad? I think that Miriam is Ichabod, compassionate. Oh my gosh, look at that. Jagger is just like following her around, thinking about her. I think that when I go into play Zinna, she's gonna have to go... I know. They're not the best pictures, but I like taking them. Next time I go to play Zinna, she's gonna have to adopt Jagger. There is just no question anymore. By the way, you guys have any suggestions for names that are not Jagger? Oh, you want to wolf whistle at him now, huh? Yes, everyone's talking about kissing. I know. That's what these two were up to. They have really good chemistry for her not being a servo and that being one of his turn-ons. Man, what is with all these almost impossible to fulfill turn-ons? Because we've got like servo turn-ons, which will work fine when Ledesia gets going, and then we've also got the plant sim turn-ons. But that was a very productive outing. Skye met a crush that she now has. she had a great time with the icon, Johnny Smith. It always helps to have celebrity connections when you want to become a celebrity yourself, even though she wants to be a celebrity chef. It's a little bit different. And Jagger is definitely going to have to move in with Zinna because Zinna spent forever playing with that dog and the dog was following her all around. Miriam was adorable and cute, sniffing all the flowers. Skye also received from Ichabod, who's apparently a cousin of the people running the adorable bakery that she works at in some different town that she has to get on the train to drive to because there is nowhere here. Oh, I forgot that dog was digging up the yard. But all in all, that was a very successful outing. And as any successful outing goes, I always save immediately after. I hate nothing more than losing an entirely awesome community outing because my game decided to be stupid. Ah, just chase him off. He's like digging up your yard. You're already thinking about engagement? Well, no doubt getting engaged. See, now she's like, fine, you dug another hole. Let's down this one. Weird dog. I don't normally let my Sims dig too much because it feels kind of cheaty, but, you know, now and then doesn't hurt. Now she found a mysterious map, which will promptly be sold, because Skye doesn't really have much interest in going to random huts on a mysterious island. In fact, we'll sell both of these things. What she has an interest in, 400, not bad. Look at that, that's more than she's gonna rake in, like, by 5 times for the work she's going to later today. I have a feeling that this lady might be interested in a double bed pretty soon. So let's see what we can conjure up for her. I really liked the design of the other bed, but I just don't think it's her. That's always, for me, like the pull and push debate of figuring out what a sim wants versus my sense of decorating skills, which is not being shown off very well. That seems to suit her, but I really need, I don't know. Yeah, remember when I said I don't normally spend, oh, that bottom is so cute. Look at the wood, but it is on rollers, and that doesn't seem to suit her. And it's pretty, but not really her. I only have so much to work with here. She's only got a little bit of money. Should I wait to buy her a bed until she comes home? I mean, I guess I could. I sold her bed, but she's leaving for work soon. Alright, we'll let her get ready for work. Give her a little... Oh, she's got a phone call. Oops, I clicked on the other lot. Alright, Skye, go answer the phone. She's actually, in 2 days in the community, she has made quite a few connections. It's a mysterious person. Oh, it's Newton, whose thumbnail is just not showing up. That's kind of cool that he decided to call her up. I cooked food yesterday, dude, and you left before you managed to eat any of my delicious cupcakes. You said you were hungry, but I promised I was pulling them straight out of the oven. No, not eggs. She needs more cuisine interest. Next time I'll have to send her somewhere to buy some magazines. They sell magazines over at the library. The library is very beautiful. That is somewhere where my design skills have shown themselves to be more effective. Did you just set your phone on the ground? She did. Oh well. She has to leave for the train to get to her job. Oh, look who's coming! It's Johnny! And he brought her a single rose. That's sweet. Ah, there we go. And her front door is still wide open. I am kind of annoyed that that keeps happening. Because, I mean, like, any creeper could come in. And, I mean, we only met you at the park, Johnny. You could be a creeper, too. I have a lot more trees over there, but for some reason they decide not to show up. I could get... There's not really a good shot to be had here. So, I'll take that. That's still sweet. She's got a fun little flower. I won't sell it. I had a great time, flower. I wonder where he got it. I don't have a florist yet. It'd be fun to have a florist. I mean, obviously there's a lot of room for growth all over the place, so if you guys are interested in like sending anyone for immigration to Oak Grove, especially anyone you think might fit the theme of the area, or Ledesia, that fits the theme of Ledesia, then go ahead and contact me. I'm always looking to take in, like, I really find it a pity when you fall in love with a spare, but you just don't feel like playing with them. So I like the idea of being able to send your spares to communities, other simmers, that you really like, and letting them take on a whole new life of their own there. Giving them the kind of attention and just fun that you know you wouldn't have been able to provide. We will wrap this up pretty soon, because this Let's Play has been going on for a little while. But before we do, we'll see her Insta promotion and we'll see what comes up next. Dishwasher. You have to start somewhere, and in the restaurant industry it's right at the bottom. But if you analyze the dirty dishes carefully, you'll learn exactly what people like and don't like. Wash and learn. And that's totally what she's doing right now. She's drove off in the carpool, which kind of is funny. I guess it could be carpool where she just drives to the next town. She doesn't have to take the train, depending on where she works. Oh, there's Nitro. He was stopping by. Sorry, dude, your voltage just isn't quite as high as Johnny. I imagine him being a celebrity icon probably gives him like a little bit of hotness. And why is your door not closing? Maybe it's because I turned it around. That really bugs me. I mean, anyone could walk into her house and steal things right now. Maybe that's what all these people are. They're just casing the joint. You're like, I've heard of not locking your doors and windows, but that's something else entirely. Oh, that's Nita, coming over to hang out. Sorry, honey. She's like, the door's not open. You know, if you were a real friend and you came over and you saw the doors weren't open and no one was, like, answering, you would call the cops right now. That's what real friends do. When the front door of your friend's house is open and no one answers, you call the cops. And she's a drive-through clerk now. I wonder what prompted her to leave the cute little bakery. Ooh, maybe the bakery has a drive-through. I like that idea a lot better than seeing poor Skye having to deal with the idea of tons of greasy french fries. She prefers her calories baked. Now, let's see if we can find her a more suiting bed with what we have to work with. I don't think I have many beds more expensive than... Apparently, I do have many beds more expensive than $1,300. I think that's a nice, sturdy selection. Leave the wood like that, or make it lighter. Let's choose that one. No, I like the first one. Yeah. Can't really tell the difference, but I promise it's there. And now to pick from the nearly excessive amount of bedding I have. It comes in all flavors, guys. I mean, I'm not picky. Aw, I kinda like that one. No, I thought it was like dots, not flowers. Because it reminded me of, like, you know, sprinkles on a cupcake. And that's totally something Skye would have. Let's jump around. Whoa, my computer is like, oh my gosh, normally you pick a bedding by now. Are you serious? Too bright to really tell anything. I need to get rid of that light too. I don't know if I got rid of it. I think I did. Let's fix that. There. Now I know I got rid of it. Okay. Yes, that is the theme for Katamari Damacy playing in the background. It's actually a remix. That's the secret to what all my music is. It's video game remixes. You're gonna hear everything from Zelda to... That's cute. That's it. And that is what we are so theming her room. This calls for a room redesign. And I'll do it super quick. I need more carpets. No. Katamari is like one of the best games ever, by the way. I miss it so much. It's just hard to get your hands on the consoles to play it anymore. Too bright for this room. Let's see. That's like, whoa. I just want something I think a little bit lighter. Yeah, that's cute. Still not showing off my best design skills. In fact, never mind. I need something else. You know that feeling where you know you need something, but you don't know exactly what you need? It's kind of like a craving, except you have no idea what you're craving. Yes, that's where I am right now. Too plain. You know, let's just go with what I had. No, not that way, that way. And then we'll decorate accordingly as time goes on. Because for now, let's check her energy levels. Skye's pretty sleepy. She just got promoted, got a big crush, been a big day. She made some more connections. And Skye Muffin has obviously shown by sharing her cake with everybody at the park that she can handle living here in Oak Grove. I think she'll be an excellent addition too. Next time we visit her, I hope that I'll be able to figure out some way that she'll be able to share her cooking classes with more Sims. Still working out the details on that, but I've got some pretty good ideas. Next time she's going to spend her money on like buying a bunch of chairs or cushions or couches or something, and just getting people to come in and they can all read her favorite cookbooks and then practice in the kitchen. But thank you very much for watching. It's been a big day for Skye. And in that case, a big day for Oak Grove. So the town continues to grow. Alright, and one last thing. Today I'm going to tell you guys about leatherback turtles. Did you know that leatherback turtles can weigh up to a ton, and they can grow up to 6 feet in length? They are also the only turtle that carries thick layers of adipose, that's fatty tissue, inside of their shells and bodies, so that they generate their own heat. Think about this for a second. A reptile that is capable of sustaining and generating its own heat. Not many reptiles are fat, and no doubt the adipose tissue contributes to the leatherback's ability to stay so warm, but it keeps them warm while they travel through the oceans of the world. Leatherbacks are also one of the oldest turtles, leatherback turtles that exist in the world. Hope you guys enjoy these random facts. I enjoy handing them out. There's an amazing planet out there, and I love educating people about it. It's actually one of my jobs. Alright, this has been Seri Sims, providing you Sims and science in combination. Hope to see you guys next time.